Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim! I'm Count Jack Fisco. Come and join me for an epic adventure!
They just called it other things. Like, this one's the Hall Countenance, I don't know what the other one's called, but... Yeah, ward is a word that fits, it's just not a word that... These things... I guess I'm done. I was expecting... honestly, something more. I didn't realize they were talking about the Pillar of Light shit. If I'd understood that, this would have made this quest way easier. I'm getting soul gems from purging these? That's kind of strange, actually. Okay, no fanfare, no nothing? Just okay. Wait, who the hell's over here? What? What is... Oh, that's Tolfdir outside of Saarthal. Okay, that was... okay. That's the other quest. That was really confusing. Yeah, these Radiant Quest things are weird. I'll be honest. Enther, Nira... Who the hell are you?
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, we haven't.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college.
Okay.
Are we clear?
Dangerous research must be a problem here.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us.
A little bit. What's the purpose of the college?
Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us.
Alright, Kiwi, give me 1 second and I will look. Very cool. Alright, 1 down. Sweet. Whoa, stop staring at the... Stop that. I'd like to know more about the college's history.
I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid.
What happened in the last few hundred years?
Not often, no.
God!
Some risks must be taken to... We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what... The Great Collapse,
the question.
as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched.
What caused the Great Collapse?
No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case.
Honestly, it's probably the combination of the Oblivion Crisis and the Morrowind eruption. Tell me more about the Great
The
Collapse.
Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain.
Alright.
All right then.
So we gotta turn the 3 missions in. And I'm guessing all 3 of them are here. What's up, bud?
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Here's the shit you wanted.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll get to work on this right away.
Glad I could help. Oh no, I've got the cursor things I alt-tabbed out too many times. Shit. I might have to relaunch the game so you don't see this extra cursor moving around all the time. Probably drive you more crazy than me. You told me to... Oh, here we go. Can you come over here, dude?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Sir, yes, sir! Thank you, sir! Sir, here's your book, sir!
Looks like you're still in one piece. And more importantly, so is the book. Thank you.
Okay, that's done. That one was not worth shit. There's one more person we gotta drop shit off with. Pretty much, Stumpy. Pretty much. There were 3 quests. Where's the other one? Oh, he's in the other ward. Okay. The Hall of whatever. Countenance. Alright, I've done 1 side quest. That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing more than this shit unless I absolutely have to for the sake of moving a storyline forward.
They say knowledge is its own reward.
Stop that. I don't want to stare at the ceiling. I want to stare at the guy I'm talking to. Your focal points have been, cleansed.
Yes, they have. I can feel the difference already. But, of course, I'm far more in tune with these sorts of things than most.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate your assistance.
Glad I could. I'm gonna go now.
Farewell.
Alright, grunt work's done. Let's get on to the actual story arc, shall we? Alright, so I'm supposed to go down to Saarthal, which I've been to. This may have been one of the places I couldn't get into. I am going to very quickly relaunch the game once we arrive. Okay, autosave. Perfect. Let me relaunch, because this cursor thing is going to slowly drive us all insane. Yes. And after today's stream, I'm actually going to see if I can restart the entirety of the Fighters Guild quest and get up to where we were. I'm not holding my breath that it'll work, but I will give it a try. At this point, literally, it's like the only option left. Stumpy's is not wrong about that. If that won't fix it, it's FUBARD. It's FUBARD and there's no fixing it. So, fingers crossed that works. If not, oh well, I don't get to experience the Fighters Guild quest. Fuck me. This is not where I auto-saved it. What? Didn't we fast travel to... Okay, that was weird. We fast traveled, it auto-saved. We quit, it didn't keep the auto-save. This is how we get into this damn place! I've been wanting to get into this stupid place forever. Where's the other... We're missing 2 students here.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
What's so important about this place?
We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical seals placed on the tombs here. It's rather unlike anything we've encountered.
What are we looking for?
Anything. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence.
How could you adore a place that you've never been to? I mean, if you know the history of it, that makes sense, but, like, okay. I'm not quite ready to go inside yet.
I dare say we don't have...
Yeah, we don't have all day. Can you let me
care.
back out of the... Thank you. I need to change my gloves first, because I'm wearing normal gloves. I need to switch back over to my ebony gloves of... But pretty much anything at this point. That's not what I meant. I meant to do this, and then equip them, because it'll help me do more damage.
Good to see
All right,
Skyrim
let's do
still
this.
has such... All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
I got a giant 2-handed sword that says we'll be fine. That's not the goddamn... Undermined me completely. Nobody saw nothing. I pulled out the giant sword. I mean, the crossbow is pretty fucking impressive too, but I was going with a motif, and I fucked it up, and yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna... Come on. Okay, the other students finally teleported
As
here.
some of you may know, Saarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Saarthal.
Okay.
This is an opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization. Well, are there any questions before we begin?
Okay, so it's an elevation thing that's fucking up the audio, not necessarily directional of left to right. Apparently I'm not allowed to ask any questions. I don't have any questions. What would you like me to do?
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Almond, please search that area over there. See if you notice any residual energies, alive or undead. Zizargo, what shall we have you do? Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone. Let's be careful, but have fun.
So we're the first ones here,
I'm
but
not
you've got...
seeing signs of any warding magics at all. Either they're not here, or they were removed long ago.
Okay, so I can, like, get that information of
Please
everybody's...
be careful here. The site isn't entirely secured.
No kidding. We're literally doing the excavation. So I gotta wait till they get to their location, and then I can find out what their progress is. Interesting. Okie dokie. Can you people walk a little faster, please? Just a little bit. Stop walking at NPC speeds. I'm just saying. This is like a defense mission for an NPC that you want to strangle because they walk slow as molasses. Fried chicken ZS.
Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
Okay, he finally talked. What about you?
I wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
Well, it is what it is. I see. You're trying to make the smiley face and you just hit the wrong keys. For magical artifacts. Well, apparently I just vacuumed them up, so it's fine. I'm not gonna talk to him and complete the quest until we found the way to legitimately open this stuff, because the vacuum thing kind of just, yeah. Just, why is my lantern not on? It's a little strange. I thought I had the torch on, or the lantern on. You know what? Let's actually go through the torches. Let's just get those out of the way. Oh shit! I can use both. I forgot about that. Your mom made fried chicken. How does? Okay. Ancient amulet was one of the artifacts, and the others were just different loose things.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
I'm trapped in here.
How in the world did that happen?
I pulled an amulet off the wall.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
Okay. Well, it's not an amulet of, so it's got to be called the Saarthal amulet. Spells cost 3% less to...
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet. I wonder, what effect might your spells have?
I already know what the... make me cast a fucking spell. Ugh. So let's go with Lightning Bolt, because just here. It doesn't open the door. What, am I supposed to attack this? Oh. Okay. I want to talk to the... Just hold on. Where's you?
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
Yep, it skipped the whole dialogue.
I see. It probably doesn't even matter now, what with the mess that's been made in here. I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you.
I missed his first dialogue. Son of a bitch.
What is this place?
I don't know, but I'm ready to zap anything, so it's fine.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
Mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped.
Great!
Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you.
Okay.
This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you.
Thanks.
You, Mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster.
Cool.
Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Great. But what... the fuck?
I swear I felt something rather strange just then.
You could say
What
that.
happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared and spoke to
I'm
me.
afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
Said something about the danger ahead and the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order?
Psijic.
Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
I do. We're gonna find frickin' Dregger, man. It's what we always find in the coffins. What is the Psijic Order?
They were a group of mages with a history that predates the Empire. Very powerful, very secretive. No one's seen them in well over 100 years. They vanished, along with their sanctuary on the Isle of Artaeum. I have no idea what connection they'd have to this place.
Why is the Psijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy.
Cool.
Take care now.
But we're in the middle. What do you mean, take care now? We're in the middle of something, dude. Yep, I was waiting for that. So, yeah, enough with your spells. Give me my thing and fuck everybody up.
Never should have come here.
But why didn't the... Where's... Why are you over here? Weirdo. Oh, I was always special, Kiwi. It was just for different reasons. Pretty sure you can stop glowing that, dude. The fight's over. Just my thought on the matter.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
I was born ready. Except against flying skeletons. That hurt. Okay, boys, step right up and get some. I'm gonna be cute and use a single-handed silver sword. Just cuz. Die?
Over here.
I'm trying to... Stylish. He was already dead. You didn't need to ignite him in a burst of flames, man. Excessive much?
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins.
Should you be standing on the trapdoor like that?
Closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this.
I mean, this screams whoosh.
See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Not if you fall to your death, dude. Get the hell out the trapdoor.
This is simply fascinating.
Dang, we already talked. What are you doing? Open sesame? Okay, now we actually enter Saarthal. So this is where it'll be all kinds of baddies and shit in the normal dungeon. My silver sword, if I can kill anything undead. After Oblivion, Stumpy, did they ever... Because from what I've seen, you can actually kill ghosts without needing to use a silver sword in this one. Did they just drop that rule entirely? Because from Oblivion and before, you had to use silver to kill the undead. Obviously, Dregger would be the exception anyway, but... I hate that yell. It's so bloody loud because it's considered a voice thing. Who to... where to what? Did I step on a trap? What the fuck was that? Well, I hear you up there like a bitch. I'm just gonna lie down and take a short nap. Don't mind me. It's fine. Get the hell up. Just, no, shut. No, silence. I don't want to hear it. I suppose I should probably heal a little bit. Let's see. We had... it was braised beef I wanted to use, because this heals for like a ridiculous amount of time. So pop one of those, and it should increase my healing dramatically. And it'll last for like, what, 720 seconds? That's 30 minutes? No, 3 minutes. Wow, way to math, Fisco. Way to math. This screams ominous. I'm gonna go the other way, look around, make sure we didn't miss anything. Dude, that was a weak ass jump, man. That was like weak sauce. Yeah, ghosts specifically. That's what I meant. In this one, you can kill ghosts without it, so they just toss that rule out the window? I guess we are just going forward. Alright. Because unless you had, what was it, Daedric specifically, or Silver, you couldn't kill a ghost. Even Ebony was not magically imbued, so it couldn't kill a ghost, unless you had an enchanted blade. Because I remember that always being a thing. That's why it was always, get Silver to go with whatever the hell else you have, until you're able to get to Daedric. But in this one, I've actually killed ghosts with not silver weaponry, so I think they changed that. It's just kind of strange, because that was like a fundamental core thing that's been in the franchise for 4 games, and then suddenly, nope, not anymore. It's just like, okay. We gotta figure out what the hell we gotta turn this stuff into. Loot the Dregger. That's okay. There's a lot here. Is there symbols or some shit that I should know? Okay. There's not like anything on the wall. I mean, maybe, but it still comes down to what about all the other weapons that aren't steel? So, I mean, ancient Nord weapons, I could see being imbued somehow. The steel's like magically blessed. That I buy, but not the other types of weapons. That just seems strange. Does this need to be both birds, maybe? And this needs to be both snakes? So that or I gotta flip them. Ow. Alright, so maybe this needs to be snakes, and that needs to be birds. Of course, I'm making assumptions here, because I have no point of reference. I don't know. I mean, considering the Nords are warriors, I could honestly see that maybe their steel specifically, both ancient and modern, are blessed. But that doesn't explain the other weaponry working in this particular game. Okay, so you're definitely that. Oh, it's right behind the... I didn't see that. That makes more sense. Okay, that's supposed to be snakes, so changing that one was right. Yep, whoop, wrong one. And you're birds, so that's right. So, ironically, changing the way I did helped, but I was still off by 3. Kind of funny. Wasn't even finding the right formula, but I inadvertently got half the puzzle right. Very strange. Hi. Subtle, but effective. That's big urn. Hey, you baby. Oh, nothing over here. I was just curious. Nothing like putting a torch right in my face. Just burn the facial hair right off me. You would think a Nord wouldn't do something that stupid. It's just really weird, because the animations, I don't remember them being that ridiculous in the previous games, where you, like, would put the torch in your own fucking face. Dragger! Just trip it, get it over with. See, that looks like floor that's gonna collapse on me. I don't trust that. Okay. Of course. Of course. And these are going to rotate those. But that's in the... Okay, this is the only one that's off. So that only affects that one. What does this affect? This doesn't affect anything. Thank God! That was easier than I thought it would be. That's possible. Being the Dragonborn may be the reason why it's blessed. That actually does make a lot of sense.
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
Okay. Why? You told me to go on it. Okay. Suddenly it's critical that he's with me. Sure. Why not? Well, there's some you don't see every day.
Would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Saarthal?
Probably because it's very bad. That would be my first guess. Of course, I'm just spitballing here.
Do you realize what this means?
Yes. Wait a minute. No.
Alleycat, thank you for the follow and the heart failure. Welcome to the Frisky Kitty Crew party. Good lord, that startled the hell out of me. You, what? No shit.
I'll try to drain some of its power.
Sure, I'll just keep it occupied. You take your time. Don't worry about it. I'll just sit here and melt. It's fine.
There, now attack.
He did. I am very cold.
This, am
I am very cold.
This is utterly unique.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. How you doing, Alleycat?
This is simply fascinating.
What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Sure. Can I poke it with a stick? Well, this keeps going. Interesting.
My personal thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. You all are awesome viewers. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. It means a lot to me, and I do hope you enjoyed them. So you all take care of yourselves, and if you want to see more of me, keep up the video on the list, or stay tuned for more. Feel free to leave a comment below. Please remember to take that like button if you enjoyed the video. In the meantime, fare thee well, everyone.